And welcome everyone to the first ever competition on Mercy BS4. We're having the friendly rounds here today along with the auto qualified teams for season 4 and the relegated teams for season 4. Up first, obviously, we gotta start with the auto qualified teams, the top three for last season, and our host, the Hive Drive. First up is the Funnel Endurance now with Sting, Varnish, Cole, and Proxima. Three of these competitors, top five in the last season, funnel endurance, and one of these competitors, Varnish, has never competed in a funnel endurance event. Also, got already champions last season, so they're probably just testing out every marble possible since all of these events are kind of like their member cactus events. The Red Bulls now, couple of jumps there, especially from Cole of the Furnace Blasters. Proxima falls through first. Furnace Blasters, Radiant Fever, Hive Drive, and the Balls of Drought through last. The blue funnels, these will probably take a while compared to the other funnels. They're very long and the holes are way narrower. Balls of Drought and still holding up well up there. Sting from the Hive Drive falls through first. Balls of Drought, they fall through next. It's gonna fall through first between these four. It's going to be Furnace Blasters, followed by the Balls of Drought. Now pan over to the view of these two. Balls of Drought Varnish drop through first. Proxima narrowly avoids Cole, who already falls in, and Varnish is out as well. In third place, it's between Sting and Proxima now. Who will get second? And it is Sting. Proxima gets the win in this event. Beautiful recovery from Proxima, who was in last a lot of the time in that one. Yes, you exemplify the endurance part better than the other competitors. Radiant Fever hold the lead for now over the Hive Drive, Balls of Drought, and the Furnace Blasters. Good for the Radiant Fever there, trying to prove themselves. That's not a fluke. String up next is String Racing, a duo event. You go through the same course used for Plinko Dash and Team Pursuit, but you're stuck to your teammate. How will this work out for teams? And they're already off. That's Radiant Fever. I think again out in front. I think that's Sirius and Barnard. No, Barnard. I forgot already. No. Now it's Desert and Cactus. Desert and Cactus have an amazing record here. They won back in season one and got second back in season three as well. Radiant Fever now fighting with Buzz and Nectar from the Hive Drive. Furnace Blasters once again in last, but the Balls of Drought once stretching their lead. That lead is massive for how far already we're down in this course. Also, Drought having some slight troubles there, but it won't matter. The Balls of Drought will win string racing. Here come the other three teams. Radiant Fever will take second. Oh, that's a beautiful overtake from Hive Drive right there. They go horizontally to the finish instead of vertically, which makes them pass the Furnace Blasters there. There's dominant with that dominant finish that Balls of Drought achieved. They take second in the standings now. Radiant Fever still hold first by 1 point. Well, next up, a new event, Distance Drag. Distance Drag, may called Gauntlet Run in a lot of other custom comps. Well, but he decided to name it Distance Drag here. Furnace Blasters are first to show the first ever run this event. They go through the big funnel into the bouncy funnel now. See how they fare well. Oh my gosh, look at oh my gosh. That one marble over there already reached dead. We have a finisher in the first ever run. Can they get another? No, that's still a 20, 18, and 16, and 4, which I believe is a 58. Ignore the scoring error there. It's actually going to be 1 of 1. Absolutely insane. Despite the 4, the Furnace Blaster absolutely smashed the highest test run record. It's 52. Next up, our hosts, Hive Drive. How can they fare? They currently sit third. Let's see how this works out. Hive Drive going to the bouncy balls now. Let's see how this works out for them. A bit more chaotic there. I think they have one in the 14 and 13 respectively. Oh no. Okay, no. There's the Hive Drive marble. They have now one in the 14 and 13. And that's going to be ranked 2 of 2 for them. 38. Not a bad score, though. Just the Furnace Blasters. That's going to be a hard score to beat. So, next run there, Balls of Drought, defending champions, hoping to make a good mark. They got second back in Mercy Marie Mania. So, their coach change and roster change they did mid S3 and 2 worked pretty well for them. uh, chaotic, absolute chaotic run it looking like it's looking. And here they have two in the 8, I think. And there's one dangling over the edge right there. They fall into the 13 though. It's going to be similar to the Hive Drives. But they have one marble 5 spots higher, which makes them get a 43. Not 2 of 3 now. Solid for the Hive Drive. I mean, no, I mean the Balls of Drought. My bad. Next up, the final round, our friendly round leader so far. It's the Radiant Fever. Off they go into the big bowl. Into the bouncy bowl. One already falls through. And okay, solid for the first marble. But yeah, pretty middling, actually. Oh, one actually gets all the way to 13. So that might be good for the score. And it's not. Oh my goodness. 4 out of 4, 37. 1 point shy of the Hive Drives. I guess they were all so middling that they didn't manage to pull the score up. But it's going to Furnace Blasters with an impressive run, making up their 2 last places in the last 2 events. Balls of Drought, meanwhile, have taken the lead in the standings. All teams can definitely still win the friendly round. Next up, the Sand Rally, one of the most intense events in all of Marble Sports. See how it goes. Hornet, Sand, Bake, and Barnard now. And off we go already. Is Bake out in the lead, the reserve of the Furnace Blasters there. Sand back behind, along with the Radiant Fever. Radiant Fever take it from the Hive Drive now. By the time we move from all of the marbles there, Sand gets caught up. Hornet now on Bake's side. Oh, Hornet takes the lead. They go through the split now, all of them taking differing lines. Oh, Sand actually passes the Radiant Fever there, but the Radiant Fever take it back. Hornet just absolutely stretching that now. Sand is once again going for a move on Radiant Fever. Hornet is very much coming. Trouble from Sand there and slight jump. Hornet troubles on that line there. Nice one from Hornet so far. Managed to recover pretty well. Oh, but they stall there. Bake attempts to move, but gets passed by Barnard instead. Hornet is continuing to stretch that lead. Not anymore. Again, these two are closing up, but they can't seem to keep the gap steady. See how it goes. Hornet's still having more troubles. Oh my god, Hornet might not be used to this anymore. It's been a while, obviously, since the last tournament we did. But Hornet will win the Sand Rally, and I think this means that Hornet will win the friendly round. With 12 points compared to the Balls of Droughts and Radiant Fever's 11, the Hive Drive, the hosts, will set a good mark, continuing their upward momentum they've been having since Season 2. Incredible for them. Obviously, the only team who did not podium last season, the Hive Drive. So, maybe people didn't think they deserve their auto qualification, but this one, oh yeah, look at that. Balls of Drought and Radiant Fever, exact tie, 5-3-1-2 each. Incredible. Furnace Blasters just 1 point behind them as well. This friendly round was incredibly close. There's the podium for the this friendly round. Radiant Fever and Balls of Drought tying in second. But off we go in the relegated friendly. If there's anything to get from the last one, this is going to be a fun one. Vault, Yard, Towel, and Dazzle. Aurora Lights here. Of course, a new member replaced the Mythic Marbles. There, Towel is also a new member of the Clean Clan after they got rid of Janitor. So been informed that Volt is using a temporary uniform. They apparently lost their old one. I mean their previous one. Look at Towel there, holding on barely multiple times. Holding on again. Oh my gosh, Towel has taken the lead now from last place. And Aurora Light's currently in last. Zippy Zolt's coming. Aurora Lights seem to also be doing quite well. Cleveland still have a massive lead. Floral Patches coming. And Floral Patches fall through first. Cleveland still have a one funnel lead. Aurora Lights coming into the final bowls now. It's between the Aurora Lights and Zippy Zolts for now. Aurora Lights fall through first, and they fall through. They get last. Not good for them. Floral Patches are out, and so are the Zippy Zolts. The Clean Clan will easily win this one. New member Towel, of course. They're already setting a good mark for them. Incredible job. Look at that. They're just flexing at this point. And there you go. They already finished. I mean, they finally finished. Clean Clan, absolutely happy with that. They hope to seek redemption after a horrible season 3. They're being classified as the best B League team. Aurora Lights, that's not a good start to their careers in the main league. Of course, they were in the Waitlist League before. But now we have String Racing, Motor, Power, Orchard Garden, White Broom, Fulgent, and Glow. Fulgent and Glow's first time competing in an event, funnily enough. Oh, and they're already off. I think that was the Zippy Zolts that had the lead. Uh, Now being challenged by the Aurora Lights, Clean Clan in third. Clean Clan actually making a slight charge there. Zippies. They're now passing the Zippy Zolts. Clean Clan into the lead. Aurora Lights are challenging. They take the lead now. Trying to hold the lead are the Aurora Lights. They cannot. They fall to the more experienced Clean Clan. I think we may be approaching. Yeah, there's the finish line already. And Clean Clan will get the win. Aurora Lights will come in second place. I think. Yeah, there you go. And Flora Pachas just pass up the Zippy Zolts for third. That's going to be an incredible job from Cleveland once again. They extend the lead to over 6 points, or everyone else is tied on 4 points. Very interesting here. It's getting closer and closer, and I thought the last one was close as well. Next event, the distance drag. Run one goes the Floral Patches. Um, did horrible last season. 15th place for a brand new team at that, coming from Racing. They did okay in that league. Maybe not used to Algodu just yet. Oh, they're not getting used to this anytime soon. What is that? What happened there? 3, 4, 5. They have one recovered at 12, but that's going to be a horrible score. That's 24. Oh my goodness. Chaos and no cooperation there. They all bump into each other. Well, look at that last marble. Did something good. Next up, Aurora Lights now. Got not much to say about this team. Of course, they're the third best weightless league team. Uh, right after the Furnace Blasters and Fuel Sliders. Beaten 2 seasons. That's going to be an error. I think that won't beat the any of the runs we've seen in the auto qualifier round. It's hard to see from up here their color. Mix and matching there. Think they got a solid score. Yeah, 35, 14, 10, 9, 2. Doesn't beat the Radiant Fever, which is the lowest run, but we'll see. The skill difference is lower here. Next up is the Zippy Zolts. Off we go to the big bowl now. The bouncy bowl. They ooh, that's a one from them. Horrible. And the rest of their runs seem to be on the recovery side. See how this last marble does. I mean, six, but they do have one in the 17. It's going to be an incredible recovery for the Zippy adults. Rank 2 of 3. Scoring area, it's meant to be 32 and not 35. So, decent run. Remember, Clean Clan now, who won the first two events, can they win this one? Chaotic through the first bowl. Ooh, one massive speed there. Oh, they go they go funneling into the sixth already. It's another one. They get another six. One gets a two. It's not looking good for the Clean Clan so far. That marble though seems to be going a bit speedy. They go into the 11, I think, and they barely beat out the Floral Patches. That last minute save from the third marble, I think. Yeah, into the 2 zone. Basically saved them from getting last. So there you go. Floral Patches can no longer win. Oh no, the Zip Results can no longer. So only the Aurolites and Clean Clan can win this one. It's the winning run from the Aurolites there. And into the next event we go. Sand Rally. The cars has been slightly modified a bit. Here we go. We have Auto, Field, Broom, and Luster. Competitors just waiting in the starting box, anticipating what they're gonna do, what they're. And wait, there, never mind. They're off we go. Here we go. Aurora Lights already take the lead. Clean Clan in last. What happened there? Oh my goodness. Wow. Clean Clan very far behind. Just watching them for now. There's the Zippies also attempting to challenge the Floral Patches. Can't seem to do it. Clean Clan. Still following the Clean Clan there. Where the Aurora Lights? There you go. The Floral Patches are attempting to a challenge though. You can see them visibly closing that gap. And they have, look at that. Right on the Aurora Lights. Clean Clan's still a ways behind Zippy's old Steph to move further up if they want to do something. Aurora. Ooh, Floral Patches, an attempted challenge there. There's the Zippy's Golds and their Clean Clan. Yeah, there's the Clean Clan. And continuing on, we go Aurora Lights, attempting to still hold off the Floral Patches, but they now extend the gap once again. They want the friendly round win here. Of course, their first ever slightly major tournament, even if it's only with 4 teams. You want to make a good impression on what you have, but Aurora Lights already approaching the final straightaway. Around the final corner, the Aurora Lights go, and I think they already finished yet. Aurora Lights will finish in first. Floral Patches in second. Zippy Zolts in third. That's Otto, their new member. And Clean Clan Broom will finish in last. Unfortunate for them. That means they will lose the lead to the Aurora Lights, I believe, by one singular point. Congratulations to the Aurora Lights. They win the friendly round with 2 wins. And more importantly, they finish it with 14 points, just one, ahead of the Clean Clan. The leaderboard should be showing up soon, and there it is. The Lights do beat the Clean Clan. Zip results following 9 points, and Floral Patches in 8 points. Apologies for the non-coloring there. I think the graphic maker forgot to add coloring. But that's going to be the end of this friendly round here. We're just gonna wait for the podium to show up, and it does. There you go. Aurora Lights on top step podium, Clean Clan, and the Zip results. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the qualifiers.